for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Western New York. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams first down.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Rams first down.
All set now. First and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking in the air here. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled for no gain. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 42-yard line.
Another one for Cook. He loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Makes the catch, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff headed right, it's Cook. Drops by the first guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
brought down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Allen setting up play action.
The 47-yard line.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. Working now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Target that time was Kanate Mumfield. So that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing off the play fake. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He was covered by Terrell.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ethan Evans on that a punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. That's fielded at the 46. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it in close. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
For a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets this forward
such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Carlson's kick is good. And that marked their first appearance in our sporting summary today.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Gronk. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Rams.
Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Up the gut they go with Williams. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Look to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3.
Motion man sent left. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Strong with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. This is Cook. Jukes away from one. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one with that 2nd and 4. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run it with Cook. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And first carry now, Brishon Smith. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Now Allen going to the air. Plays caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Space on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now he'll hold on to this. Keeps it moving. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 8 yards. Somehow Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Allen. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Now he takes it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Give to Williams from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pressure's there, and he goes down the mid. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield field blowing it up.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down. Third and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this one's tipped and intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to it. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Another one for Cook. He escapes a defender. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Third down, they need 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And Allen will hold on to this. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. And he will score. Touchdown! Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Saints quarterback. And it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. The Saints wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here is the running back. Spots an opening,
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Strong with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On the dive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2.
Allen setting up play action. Ryan Vineganson able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. That play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Allen setting up to throw. Complete out to the right side. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They send Nacua in motion left. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. These last 2 snaps really have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up with the defense to force 4th and long.
Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Move now to the running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a kickoff of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This ball's caught by Palmer. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills take their lead to a 3-score advantage. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. He's got 2nd and 3 now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. Got a man. That's Nacua. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
The play action on 1st down. Nacua's got it again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a carry by Williams. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Straight ahead with Williams. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. The Bills set to take over offensively. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. On 1st down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it
And the pistol to Smith. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now Allen going to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Hold in at the 20. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Rams heading out to the field now. First and 10, looking to throw. Screen here for Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's a throw. Caught, nice gain left side. Now he's past the 25. Puka Nacua to the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Catch me right side by Coleman. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Allen on 3rd and short. Screen here for Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Bills, first down.
Back gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Let's come in here. Allen. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Catch made. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
They're running the option, short side. He's still going at the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Taking off with it again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's White on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Broncos still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I'll throw it. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
To Johnny Smith. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of
Looking to throw. He's got Smith again. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
That's good.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams, 17.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick.
For the Rams.
Rams are pointing. We'll wait and see. They got it back.
Touching offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5.
Now Allen. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Bills, first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 32-yard
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. This finds Franklin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Rams, 14 points back. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send Nakua in motion left. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
Looking to throw it. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And this winds up being an Excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Rams, first down.
Working now from the gun. Nakua here, he's got it. No one's around him, he's got space. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line.
A gain of 62 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle.
Back to throw now. Did not like what he was seeing, Buck. So he's just going to hold this one away. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
It's third down.
Now to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's running for it. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like, yeah, they got him back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Need hardly anything here. Second and inches. Williams. Can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now third
To throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. A try with Corum. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on fourth and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Their favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Out for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.